Taiwan's president has had trouble pushing through increased defense spending in their legislature. Is that true? And if it's true, why is he having a hard time getting that increased?
Yeah. So we have seen Taiwan defense spending increase somewhat substantially over the last 8 years or so. Many people would say not as much as it should. I would agree with that assessment, but we have seen those increases. But the current president, President Lai, has run into problems. At this point, the legislature in Taiwan, that it's called the LY, the Legislative Yuan, is controlled by the opposition. And they have put a freeze on some sorts of defense spending. They have cut back on the increases that the president requested. And, there are a couple different reasons for this. Some of this, they claim, the opposition claims, is concerns about ways in which that money would be spent. I'm sure some of those concerns are legitimate. I think a lot of this just has to do with domestic politics. This is one area in which the opposition can be oppositional, and they're doing it, and they're doing it quite effectively. But there is also a lack of consensus in Taiwan on how best to deal with the challenges China poses. I would not say that the opposition is a pro-China party or a collection of parties. That's not accurate. But they do tend to see the threat through a different lens. They tend to see it as a bit less urgent, and they believe that diplomatic, economic engagement may be a better way to manage that threat than with investments in defense.